before I give a statement on another topic, I would like to note that we continue to focus on the damage that was caused last Sunday by deadly tornadoes and storms in Illinois, estimated to have exceeded $1 billion in cost. We have seen some scenes from that wreckage in places like Washington, Illinois, the hardest hit in our state. They experienced an EF4 tornado, wind speeds close to 200 miles an hour. I can recall one news report where a man went home and couldn't find his SUV, an indication of the ferocity and intensity of the winds that wiped a swath of devastation through this great town in central Illinois. Power lines are still down and there are gas leaks. There's still danger there, but the first responders were there. The obvious helpers, Red Cross and Salvation Army, are on the scene. The federal, state, and local agencies are pitching in. And equally important, I spoke to the mayor, the people are pitching in. Those who survived it are helping those who've had the most damage, finding them a place to sleep, making sure they have enough to eat, trying to put their lives back together and go through the salvage and recover the important things to their families. The F4 that tore through Washington was one of two that touched down in my state that day. The other, which struck New Mendon, which is down near the Metro East St. Louis area, caused unbelievable damage. All told, 84 tornadoes were reported throughout the Midwest on Sunday. We know more about the people whose lives were lost in this terrible event. 3 died in Massac County, deep southern Illinois. Kathy George, 58 years old, a devoted wife and mother. Robert Harmon, an avid motorcyclist. Scalita Burris, who was excited to visit her son for Thanksgiving. In Washington County, brother and sister, Joseph and Frances Hoy, died in a tornado. They lived together on a farm near New Mendon. Joseph Hoy was president of the Midwest Bird and Animal Breeders Association. In Tazewell County, Steve Neubauer of Washington. He was a mechanic and often helped his neighbors repair their tractors and lawnmowers. My thoughts and prayers are with their families and friends. It's bad enough to lose your home, but to lose someone you love is just irreplaceable. I want them to know that we're thinking of them at this moment. There's a lot more to do. We've got to pitch in and help the communities that have been so heavily hit. I said before and I'll say again, there are certain things that come through these disasters that are inspiring. I know a year from now, we'll go back to these neighborhoods and marvel at the progress that's been made as people rebuild their homes and their lives and their playgrounds and their churches and their schools. They don't quit, they don't give up. And secondly, we will have a litany of examples of people who reached out and helped others in a selfless, caring, compassionate way. As I said, it's not unique to Illinois, it's not unique to the Midwest, maybe not even unique to America. But each time we go through one of these tests, it warms your heart to know that people do respond so well to help one another. We're going to continue to keep in touch with the governor, local officials, provide the federal assistance on a bipartisan basis that will help these communities and families get their lives back together.